Good afternoon, YouTube viewers, fellow motovloggers, commenters and subscribers. Today is a very special vlog, insomuch as I'm naming this vlog Escape of Henry from Stalag 13. Now Stalag 13 for poor old Henry is getting a bit of reflection on these glasses. I'll take them off for you so you can see. That's better. Right, Henry rode up. As you know, Henry has been living in the shed at the bottom of my garden, a bit like the wooden tops. No, not the wooden tops. What would it have been? With a little weed. Because I'm talking a British children's channel here. I can't think what it is. Not the wooden. Flower Pot Men. Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. It's been living a little bit like Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men, but he's been in a shed, poor old Henry. And every time he's ventured out, he's sunk right into the ground. So this little episode that I'm shoving up to YouTube at the moment is how Henry, notice how I pronounce my H's, Henry has escaped from the shed and is now going to be able to be vlogging with his master, the old fart. So I'm proud to present you with Escape from Stalag 13. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, don't forget to press the subscribe button just there. Right, so basically, and I've just started, is the escape of Henry the Under. Now Henry the Under has been marooned in the garage because it's been pissing it down for weeks, right? So my cunning plan is to turn my once lawn into a bike get-her-outer route. So anyway, I'll just show you what the plan of attack is. Okay, see this, it's Henry and he's in Stalag 13 and I'm trying to get him an escape route. So what I'm doing, look, out here, I've started digging the lawn up. Right, now what I've got to do is dig the lawn up all the way to the top there, and then all the way back. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some slabs from there all the way down to the escape route, and I'm going to have pebbles on the side down there. Now you see how it's made marks over my other grass when I brought Henry out? That's no good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fit a turntable where the barrow is now, so I can spin Henry around on it. So this is my start. So this is my vlog called Henry Escapes. Hopefully. The old fart's about knackered. I've been working all morning. Let me show you what I've done up to now. Taking the turf off, look. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to compact it, because there's already stones under there. I don't know who put the stones under, but there's stones there. And then I'm going to compact it, and then I'm going to, oh, you'll see. I'm knackered. Well, that's all the grass up. Oh, all to let Henry the Under out. I am knackered. Time for a shower. That's it. Henry is escapable now. So we're all done. Absolutely bloody knackered. However, I've got to find a way of doing a 3-point turn on there, and I've got a cunning plan. So, but at least I can get it Henry now. As you can see, I've got the escape path done for Henry the Honda. So that goes straight outside from the garage, and there's Henry the Honda. However, I can't back him out because it's a slight hill. So my next cunning plan is a turntable. Now, I bought this off the internet, and I believe it's for turning sofas in showrooms on. And what it does is like a big bearing. And if you look inside, if you can see it, there's loads of bearings, which I've obviously got to grease because it's a bit rattly and a bit noisy when it turns. So what my plan was to fit it on there somewhere on the path. So this is where the nutty professor comes in. And my first idea is a metal plate that I could put on there, and then what I was going to do is put the centre stand, you know, open it up and put the centre stand on there. But seeing as it's about 15-16 quid for a piece of metal, I thought for a start I'd play about with chunks of wood. So here's a nice sawn chunk of wood, about 2 inches thick, so it's going to hold the centre stand, and we won't have a lot of slippage on there. But I don't think I'll be able to raise my bike high enough on there, so I'm going to screw this to that for a start. You can see, you spin this round and it just leaves the holes so that you can just screw it down onto the piece of wood. So that's screwed down now. So if we turn that round, that will sit on that nice flat slab over there, which is dead level. And then that spins quite nicely on there. And once it's greased up inside, put plenty of grease in there. Now the reason I'm just going to place it out there is the fact that I don't want it screwed down or anything. I just want it to be able to bring it up in the shed out of the wet, because I don't want it to get wet. So hopefully it'll spin on the centre stand. Now I've got Henry in here, look, on the centre stand in the shed, and if I just gently pull her back, look, it lifts. It's not a lot of pressure to get it to lift. I think you can see it. So I'm not putting an awful lot of strain on it, so hopefully if I put it on the centre stand out there, I shall be able to spin around. But the problem is the height of this, getting the centre stand on there. I've got to ride onto it somehow at that height. Now if this were round, it'd be a lot better I suppose, but it isn't, so let's try something. That's how it works. So happens that when I did my kitchen I had some boarding left, work surface, right, and I've had it for years in the shed. So there's a piece there that I just lift up. I could probably put a little handle on it or something. A couple of second job any road up. And another piece up there, right at the top there. I don't know whether you can see it, where I've just lifted it out. And then I've left the bit so I can roll it back over there, hopefully. Whether this will tip up, I don't know. So I can go all the way across, so Henry will come back out there, hopefully keeping a straight line across there, far enough back and then I can spin that round like that, put the centre stand on there, and then spin Henry round. So this will be a laugh. Let's see if it works. Plug the charger. See if I can line it all up. Down we go. Got to be a bloody good shot, boy. Come on, baby. So much creaking. Right. So that's that bit. So off the bike. Make sure we don't bloody drop it. Oops. Ain't gonna work. Shit. That was bloody hard work. I've got to find a better way of doing it. But let's twizzle and I can see what I'm doing. Right, let's try and spin it. Watch me look wonderful on the floor. So just lean on that. Well, in theory that works.